Alrighty, boyos. First off, pig. Second off, I've done a little bit of terraforming up around my base, mostly because a creeper walked up in here while I was messing around, blew up my bed, my crafting, all that, half the house. And so I got my bed down, started going through, rebuilding, and then another creeper showed up and wrecked my day again. Big sad that. So I've got a wall going around my entire base area, I suppose. Haven't really lit up everything quite yet. Added a bunch of furnaces because I want to be making a whole lot of stone bricks for my main base, or at least a secondary base of sorts. I need to go through and like make some pylons or something. Get those, get these torches, and a nice, neat thing, I guess. And I might do that here soon. Haven't done a whole lot of mining really since the last episode. You know, I've leveled up here a little bit. Left some floating trees around. I'll be turning most of this, anywho, into Spadar! No longer. Obviously I haven't gone all the way around because I haven't outfitted this place with gates yet. But I want to be building a big ol' structure somewhere near here. But I'm not sure where. It's a building style I've worked with before. Although I don't think, no, I haven't put it on camera. Actually, this spot right here would actually do quite nicely. It's on that way's east, southern edge of the island. Hill far enough away that I don't think it's going to interfere with what I want to build. Putting a little bit of dirt around. I think this will do quite nicely. Lovely little cliff face here. Build a stairway down and dock and have boats. Actually, this place is pretty nice. Clear back that hillside a little bit. She'll be golden. Close enough to my base and my mine not to be a big worry. Actually, I didn't have too much of a plan going into this episode beyond, hey yo, I've been doing things. Not a whole lot of things. But things like a wall of furnaces. I think furnaces is correct, but I'm not sure. Now, the worst part about chopping down these great big trees, the side branches are always a pain. I could get pretty close to the top. There we go. A little bit of parkour. Now I can just, there we are. Hacker voice, I'm in. My favorite wood tree is, spruce, the great spruce trees. Because I don't have to worry about all these pesky side branches. I don't know when they added those. Because before, it was just the main trunk of these great jungle trees. And that's all you had to worry about. Straight up, straight down. And with vines, if they, you let the trees grow for long enough, the vines will go all the way down, kind of like this one. And then you don't have to worry about laddering up or spiraling up. You just go up. Dark oaks are kind of a pain because of the side branches that sometimes can be hard to see running diagonal from the main trunk. So you go through, chop down the trees, and then you've only got the, you just have a clump of leaves because someone forgot to chop down the corner branches. I learned about that the hard way through the Commicraft series, because if you go to the first episode, terrible quality, it kind of hurts to watch because the quality's so low, but that was the best I could do with what I had at the time. If we go back to the first few episodes, it's a lot of just clearing out dark oak trees. That was fun. Well, not clearing out dark oak trees. Dark oak trees are a mess. but they do get you quite a bit of wood for every tree. So I wish I had some dark oak trees here, or some meaningful way to get emeralds. Because a wandering trader can come through and give, you know, any kind of sapling. And then bada bing bada boom, you got what you want. You know, I could get all the different saplings for all the different trees and then grow them from there, but I don't know about you, but that mountain biome doesn't seem very big. So there ain't going to be a lot of emeralds underground, and then have to dig up through the mountain. That's always a pain. Hey, you're not supposed to be like this. Now, forward block placing, Bedrock exclusive, I first figured out it must have been pre-update Aquatic. But that doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I need to Google something. So it's a Better Together update, which was the official launch of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, the version that I'm currently playing. It came out in September of 2017, and the update Aquatic, the Better Ocean update, came out in November of the same year. So I do got my facts straight. The update of, it is possible that I did figure out about the forward block placing, which is a Pocket Edition exclusive specifically. I first learned about that before Update Aquatic. Must have been shortly after the update, the Better Together update. Would have been one of my first survival worlds. Doesn't exist anymore, F in the chat for that world. Yeah. Actually, that world would have been an updated world. Transferred from Xbox One Edition to Better Together. To Bedrock Xbox. Because I distinctly remember I had a project in that world to, well, cut it in half with a massive trench. Never happened, but I was gonna cut the world in half. A regular, like an Xbox 360 size world was what I originally set it to. Not very big, but decently big. Like 512 blocks across. No, it would have been 124 blocks across. 512 from center. I was working on a cobblestone cube. And I have the, just by default, just have the Xbox control, you know, hey, yo, you can place the Xbox controller control scheme, you know, on screen, so, you know, trigger, or it shows that you can place blocks when you can place blocks. And I remember just looking at in front of a block, I can't remember why, but it just was, and seeing the prompt to place a block. That is one of the greatest features for Minecraft Bedrock. Is being able to bridge in front of you by just placing a block in front of you instead of crouching, turning around, and shuffling, or doing that weird speed. Hi, horse. Bye, horse. 8 charcoal can cook a stack. Yeah, this is most of this granite here is from that one mega copper vein. The entire video that I recorded last time was made double by by just me mining through the granite. I chopped up most of it because it was mostly just me rambling on about random things that were tangentially related to what I was doing. The poor man's mega furnace. Literally just a wall of furnaces. I'm drowning. No. Alright. So when it comes to RTX Minecraft, one of the biggest things that should be a consideration is, of course, the sun, and where it will be tracking throughout the day, so that you can get a little bit of that stained glass and have some fancy sun action going on. So I think I want to have my sun be a west-facing my main room, the main hall, the big showy part of the base, be facing the back wall to the west. I think having something kind of like to that effect. 13, so an 11 block interior. Not bad for the kind of build I want to be going for. Because I think I want the main portion of my base being off over there, which doesn't really work with having a great big fancy room over here. So this will just kind of be like an offshoot. Big old window, pillars, you know, cool looking, but I think I want to stick like a watchtower looking thing. Ooh, clay. And sand and gravel. Resources for the plunder. I think I want to have some sort of tower there. I think I'm going to have it have both sides. So I'm going to want to... I'm not sure how I feel about this shape. I'll of course be pulling this wall or this hill back a ways. That's, you know, not so close on the border there, but that shape I think I can live with. The main fortress and a showy hall there, although could take the base and extend it that way a ways through the hill. Yes. Nah. I think I want 5 block spacing. Floor spacing, kind of like that, with different material for floor and ceiling. I'm thinking a pattern, a checker pattern of polished orite and polished granite for the floor, and then polished andesite, and then probably polished deep slate across the ceiling in a similar checker pattern. Now I need to go through and draw out all the different rooms. I've got the 2. This is going to be probably the tallest section. It's just going to go straight up. And this section's probably going to be pretty tall. At least 2 stories, maybe 3 if you include like a A-frame looking roof. I don't know how tall I want this place to be, but I do know I want it to be 5 blocks. This place is obviously not the biggest base you'll ever see in the world, but it's gonna be kind of tall. Little to not a whole lot of proper design consideration for each of the different shapes of the rooms of the structure. Do I have another shovel? I do not. But oh, whoops. I didn't realize I had a crafting table on me. Do I have enough for a bed? I do not. Alright, I think this room is too big. There we go. There's a witch there. Ah, you gotta be shitting me. Guess I'll start on the exterior walls and then we'll go from there. This is gonna take a lot of stone bricks. I can just feel it in my gut. I'm gonna go around that way, just filling up the first floor. I'll worry about windows and decoration later, although considering that took 2 and a bit stacks of stone bricks, I'm not gonna get very far before I run out and have to go back to base. Alright, I've run out of stone. Halfway done with the long wall of the great chamber. I've gotten, I want to say about halfway to, about halfway around the exterior, maybe not quite halfway, before I've run out of that much stone brick. Thereabout. I want to run off, chill over at my base for a hot second because it's almost nightfall, and come back with some more stone brick. Oh, that's actually a good idea. So, part of my build philosophy with this style of builds, I'm gonna go probably have just have the whole thing go up 2 stories, and then I'm just like gonna chop off terraces. This is gonna be, you know, 1st and 2nd stories, but 3rd and 4th, it's just gonna be a straight line off to there where the tower is gonna be, and then on 6 and 7, it's gonna chop off, you know, more terrain, more of the overall footprint until I get up to just the tower. And then on the roof segments of the area that's been, you know, chopped off, terraced, it's gonna have grass. And I should probably have some grass up there, ready to go, you know, before I actually get dirt there, so that, you know, I can just, it just goes. All grassy like. Ow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have the access way up and down the structure just be a ladder in this here tower. Oh, that's all the bricks I've got. Alrighty, lads. This is as far as I've gotten today. Next time you see me, I'm gonna do, you know, some more off-camera mining. And you can tell that this world's still legit, because in the game options, doesn't say cheats have been enabled. Achievements are still good. Anywho, do some off-camera mining, do some off-camera work. Get all these walls up to height. I might do the 2nd floor, though I might do the 2nd floor, you know, floor plan on a video. And in case I cut it, the main access way between different levels is gonna be through this here tower, through a ladder. Cause screw the handicap! You can't climb, you don't deserve a place into this great big build that I'm gonna be building. Anywho, not a whole. I'll come back on if something interesting happens, like last time. Probably won't have anything happen, so if you've gotten this far, thank you very much. It means actually like a lot. Goodbye.